Love is a many splendored thing that I looks like. All right, who's in the chat that isn't announced? Two people here and no one said hello. Hello, darling. Nice to see you. It's been oh, hey, Journey, how are you? You know some Conway Twitty? One of my favorite country singers of all time. Him and Charlie Pride, and of course at the top of that is George Strait from Texas. Oh, man, long day. No nap today. Didn't have time. What's going on in Georgia? That's the night that the lights went out in Georgia. That's the night that they hung an innocent man. Mm-hmm. All right, 6 people watching. Who's not talking? Hello, Lori. I got a note from Mr. Lonnie today. I'm going to be doing, hey, Don, how are you? Welcome to the channel. I got a note from Lonnie, Shed Flips, Garage Flips today. I bought those 2 vintage Nickelodeon watches. And I've bought from Lonnie before, but I'll show them to you. There were 2 of them for $11.99. They're $19.98, so I had to buy them. And they're put out by Mott's, which is an applesauce company. And these are $19.98, brand new in the box. I mean, why wouldn't you buy them? Hey, Ready Steady Sales, how's things going? Yeah, $19.98. He sold 2 of these for $11.99 plus shipping. And I know they're put out by Mott's, which is, of course, the applesauce folks. And I like applesauce, but I had to buy those. I mean, man. And then I've got the Alf hat on the way. And I'm going to, not to tomorrow's video, but the day after, JT's doing a rap video about Lonnie. So y'all stay tuned for that. That'll be interesting. Not that we can rap at all, but hey, we get an E for effort. So, Don, I don't know your name, so if you're not subscribed, please subscribe and watch a video so it sticks. And I'm trying to get to 500. 9 months in and still fighting in the 4s. But it is what it is. Got my alien cowboy behind me. And once I unbury him, because I've been doing some cleaning in here, trying to move some stuff around. And of course, my buddy, who I got to get another shirt on. He can't stay in a Dynamite shirt. Hey, folks. Welcome to the TheCapGuy show. So anyway, yeah, Lonnie, yeah, he gave us a good, I mean, it wasn't as good as Tesla Pickers by any means, but hey, it was a shout out. And he's done 2 of them. And he sent me a note and it says, thanks, Bobby. Enjoyed the live the other night that I didn't know he was coming in. And I appreciate that as well. So trying to get to that 1,000 subs, like I said. So I don't know why I get that $6 a month, but I still need the hours. I think I'm about 11 or 1,200 from 4,000. So got to get those 2. I probably got to do more lives and try to make this thing work. But I am going to do I've already kind of wrote the song. And I can write a song in just a few minutes, so it may not be as good as you think, but I'm trying to incorporate things into Lonnie's part of the world, and obviously coming from JT as a rapper. And then I've got to incorporate some music into this thing, so it ain't just him speaking. He's no Eminem, let's put it that way. And I don't mean the candy and peanut kind either. So anyway, that'll be day after tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm just going to do what's sold, because I did not do a video today. I had 5 sales yesterday. And today I think I'm up to 13 or 14. So better day again. I don't know what happened yesterday, but sales are sales. Profit is profit. some wise man said that, and I don't think it was Confucius. I think it was me. So anyway, and I was just on Angie Resale's channel a few minutes ago, and she did her giveaway and gave away a Starbucks mug. If y'all don't know, Angie Resales is doing 12 days of Christmas, and she's doing giveaways, although it's not like Ellen DeGeneres's 12 days of Christmas. It's not those kind of prizes. Of course, Ellen doesn't give that stuff away. It's her sponsors. But I think on her last day, she's giving away on the 12th a $50 Amazon gift card. So anyway, so what's going on? Anybody got any questions, any comments, anything you want to know about eBay, about anything else? I'll patiently wait while I watch while I wait, or wait while I watch. No questions? It's a quiet group. Of course, there's only 4 of you in here, so it was, I think I was up to 6. 2 people left. And anyway, who the heck called me? I don't know that person. I get all kinds of scam mails. You should have a wrench. We ain't giving you no wrench, buddy. I'm sorry. Can't give you a wrench. I don't even know how to give you a wrench. Let me see if I can figure it out. So you can. I don't know. I don't know how to give wrenches. People need to respect my authority. Welcome, Best for Less 247. Oh man, what's going on? That ain't buy for less like the grocery store. That's Best for Less 24/7. You're listing? Good. I only listed like maybe 2 or 3 items a day because I've been too busy shipping and then getting my mom into a senior apartment complex that opens brand new the first week of January. And my mom's kind of excited because she's had a roommate for years that she's lived with. And so now she's going to live on her own. And my mom's 78 and she's got degenerative eye disease. So she can't see can't see much, and she don't drive or anything. So, but she'll be like 2 blocks from me. So guess who's going to the store a lot? But hey, she's my mama, so that's what we do. Do I go to auctions? You mean like no, I used to years ago when I just collected stuff. I don't go to auctions per se. And during this thing, what's going on in the world, I don't know how many there would be, but most, I mean, there are some good ones that I know. There's one called Danny's here locally that they would just sell box lots and stuff. And I found some coins and tax tokens and things like that in it for just a cheap price. But I haven't been, I mean, there's so many sourcing opportunities. Obviously, yard sales have dwindled, but there's still estate sales. There's still the bins. But because I have such a large death pile, and I'm really trying to get the death pile out of this room, and then I could start working on the small part of the garage that I've got stuff in and get this stuff out of here. But I've got to get on these video games. As I was going the systems, I've been working on the systems the last couple of days, trying to get them up and running so I can get those sold at Christmas time. And Journey's not trustworthy with a wrench. I've been watching this show called The Undoing. I don't know if y'all have seen it with Nicole Kidman. But it wasn't no wrench, it was a hammer. And it's on HBO, by the way, and it's a limited series. It's probably near the end, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Pretty good. So if you've seen it, check it out. If you hadn't seen it, check it out. You live in Alabama, from the Tennessee state line. I got a buddy from the Navy that lives in, I think, Stevenson, Alabama, which is kind of northeast Alabama, I believe, isn't it? Ready, steady. And that's when I was stationed in Charleston. We shall time out everyone. Yeah, I could put you in timeout, MML, but I'm not going to mention that one thing that you wouldn't get your feelings hurt over me not mentioning anymore. How about that? Not going to mention it as long as you're nice. That'll be your punishment. You'll be in timeout and I'll mention it. So be nice. Yeah. Yeah, he's from Davenport. His name was JR, and he served with me on the Wainwright in Charleston back in the late 70s, early 80s, and then I left to go to the West Coast. But he still lives in Davenport, Alabama, going back to Greenbow, Alabama, Jenny. Love that show. And we went to Maui 2 years ago, and I practiced because when you go to Bubba Gump's, if you know trivia, you win something. And other people were in there with me, and they started popping them out there, and guess who won? Because I practiced. I was ready. I knew all about Forrest Gump. Run, Forrest, run. Like peas and carrots. Yeah, they play football there. Yeah, they sure do. And their coach has COVID. I am from Texas, but I live in Oklahoma. Or are you talking about Ready Steady Sales? No, she's in Alabama with a banjo on her knee. Anybody got any questions? Oh, now he's an angel. MML's an angel? Yeah, okay. Well, I'm a monkey's uncle if that's the case. Right? Right, JT? Are you a monkey's uncle? I think JT's a monkey's uncle. What do y'all think? He's going to be mad at me now. Hey, MML, I sent you something today, something you didn't get from the UK, so be expecting it in the mail. I probably gave it away by telling you that much. Saban did have it. He's an Alabama coach. Yes, he did, Kittenville. Welcome to the show. Yes, he did. And uh-oh. Guess who's a monkey's uncle? It ain't even on right. Hey, TheCapGuy, get this gorilla mask off me. I hate this mask. Kind of like I hate that alien. Put MML in timeout for even bringing it up. Oh, my goodness. Go Gators, Florida Gators. Yeah, they're doing good. But my Longhorns won yesterday. They won the Maui tournament in Asheville, Tennessee. And beat Indiana and the Tar Heels. We own the Tar Heels. We beat them a lot in the last few years in the regular season. Texas got a good team this year, unlike our football team. So, yes. Oh, and hey, Girl Hustle, welcome to the show. By the way, for those of you who joined late, Lonnie sent me, I bought a couple of things from him, and the last thing I bought from him was a Alf hat, and I have Alf back there, if you can see him against the wall. And I wrote a song today because I like to do those little things. And not tomorrow's video, but the day after, we're going to do a rap video. Now, for me and JT to do a rap video would be like Man Mountain Link riding a horse backwards. It ain't going to be that good, but we're going to try it. It's all going to be about Lonnie from the Shed Flips Garage Flips channel, who thanked me and gave me a sticker for buying some stuff from him. And I've bought from him before, but he sent this. I bought two of these for $11.99. It's 1998 Rugrats watches from Mott's, the applesauce people. I keep plugging them. Maybe they should send me some money. And I should do the Ocean Spray TikTok and get famous, right? Well, I'll do that. But anyway, Rugrats. I love Rugrats. My kids did when they were little. Those of you who don't know me, I raised 3 daughters by myself. And they're all grown with their own kids now. But I've got an Alf hat on the way, and we're going to do a little skit with JT. And we're going to do a rap video. Just got to work on the music. And I already got the words wrote. So we'll see how that goes. Check that out in a couple of days. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. But when you subscribe, you got to watch a video, because if you don't watch a video within 48 hours, it don't count. So, Jello wrestling. No, I wouldn't do Jello wrestling with JT. It would have to be somebody of the, we'll keep this kid friendly, but it would have to be somebody of the opposite sex if I'm doing any Jello wrestling. And I'd probably lose anyway. I'd be falling down on my head. The Maui tournament in Tennessee. Yeah, that's correct. Because of COVID, they didn't go to Maui this year. And they played in Nashville. So, and they had it all decorated. You got old Bill Walton doing his broadcast in a Hawaiian shirt, and they're in Nashville, or North Carolina. So, oh well, yeah. Oh God, Alabama, Auburn thinks they take football serious. Yeah, I know that's a big rival, and he's a Nix, and so am I, Bo Nix. And my family started in Applethorpe County, Georgia, and South Carolina and Alabama, and then they all moved to Oklahoma and Texas. So, or not all of them, a bunch of them still there. I'm probably related to that Bo Nix at quarterback for Auburn. But now you know my name. There is some snow an hour from you. There is? It ain't coming my way, because this will be 54 tomorrow. There's a bunch of snow in northwest Oklahoma. They had like 15 inches of snow yesterday, and we didn't get any. And that's only an hour and a half or so away. Applethorpe County. No, Oglethorpe County is where my family's from in Georgia, or at least the Nixes are. Welcome, Nate. Welcome, mate. Hey, Nate, you don't know this, but I'm going to do a rap video in a couple of days on Lonnie. So, or JT is, I'm not. I'm just going to let him do it. So you'll have to check that out, but I know you will. Anybody got any questions? Some of the new people in here, Girl Hustle, I sub to you, you sub to me. I appreciate it. Some of the newer people, got any questions or anything I can help you with, or you can help me with? My sales were a little slow yesterday. I've had some great sales lately, and then yesterday it dropped off to 5, but today I'm up to about 14. So, and it's still early, so hopefully I get some more. Had a hard time finding 2 of them. Man, you got it. When you got 3,500 listings like I do, you better skew that stuff up. Take my advice. You'll eat all your profits looking for it. Oh, I heard of Oglethorpe County. It's new too. Yeah, it's northeast Georgia. Yeah, me too, Girl Hustle. Nothing worse. And usually it's the small stuff that's worth nothing that you can't find. It's not the most expensive stuff. So, hey, good for you there, Nate. Sold the system. But yeah, there's nothing worse than not being able to find stuff after you sold it and you think you know exactly where it is. And a lot of my stuff is skewed up, and I know where it is and know how to find it. It's the small hard goods and things that I can't find. And it just drives me nuts. Today, trying to find 2 little figures about this big that sold for $25 off of a 10-cent buy took forever. And probably ate all that time up in looking for them, all my profits. Kittenville, I was watching Commonwealth Picker, and there's another flipper in our state. Turbears? Hopefully they're selling something else. A Johnny Ogletree. I know of a Johnny Appleseed, but he's from New York. Y'all have all heard that story, I hope. You found that Chargers hat yet? No, I found 2 other ones, though. Nah, I'm done with that guy. Yet. Thanks for reminding me there, Nate. I appreciate it. You get some carrots for them animals yet? In that pile, yeah. And I got a death pile. And like Angie Resell said earlier, she was told she couldn't buy any more stuff till she got rid of her death pile in her garage. Well, I don't have nobody tell me that, because I do what I want. But there we go. Have a small. Yeah, well, okay. Let's just get real here for a minute. And I love Lonnie. Lonnie's got maybe 500 items on eBay. I got 3,500 items on eBay. There ain't no such thing as a smalls drawer. Now, I've always used to think of John Cincinnati Picker's system is not very good because he mixes everything in bins, but I actually kind of like it. And so we did today. I grabbed we got a bin, and now when I list after the frustration of today looking for 2 items, I said, okay, from now when I take a picture of a small item, I'm going to skew it right then and put it in the bin, and or put it in a place that's marked so I know in my phone so I know where it is, because you just waste too much time, and it's a lot of work already to add that to it, and then have the frustration of saying, I'm sorry, customer, I can't find it. Oh, they have no picking videos. Well, I didn't have picking videos for a long time. And I don't know why when people go to my videos, I've got an old one, that Under the Weather Cap Guy, before JT arrived on the scene. And that's my that pops up first, and it's the most popular video, but it's horrible. I mean, not that my videos are great, but then have a small chest of drawers. I don't have a small chest, and I sure don't have a small chest of drawers. Seems but the time. Yeah, I know, and I agree with that, Nate. I agree with that. I'm gonna tell you what to do, but I don't live close enough to have a rolling pin big enough to make it stick. What are you gonna tell me to do? And yeah, and back to you, Nate. I understand. I did that with T-shirts and stuff. I would separate them in ball caps, black, blue, all that kind of stuff. And then every time I'd go search for one, I'd have to go through every shirt in that bin or every ball cap, and then we alphabetized them. That doesn't stay long, because as soon as I find one, I just throw them back in the box. So, but the knickknacks or the hard goods, a lot of them are skewed, and so it'll be like F1, and I go to F1 and I find it. But even T-shirts that are numbered in a bin, say Z or JT, I've got a JT bin, so JT4, I go to find it, and it's in order for a while, and then as I keep pulling, and I'm like, okay, and then I just throw them back in there, and then I got to dig through. I mean, it don't take as long because they are all in the same bin, but because it's a cap guy, the title, I'll tell you, change that. Yeah, and you see in my intro, it says we sell other things other than caps. I know a lot of, and I don't want to change it because people already know me as the cap guy, and I don't think my videos are going to take off to 110,000. I'm not Rally Roots, and although in their last video they did that little Rally Roots thing, and she punched him in the face by accident. That's pretty cool. Have someone make a good video for you and put the cap guy on it. Actually, I have a son-in-law that's trying to make me a video. He does mixing, and he's trying to make a video for me. But I like the intro of mine, the smooth R&B sound. I like that kind of music, and that's what I want. And his is kind of I don't know, it's a funky sound, and I mean not funky like funk. It's just not my music, and I want something that, we used to have that kind of rap intro, and somebody told me they didn't like it, so I took it down. And I know I'm not going to please everybody, but I kind of like the intro. I have the music, but I wanted to jazz it up, and that's why we put in the beginning, eBay reseller, not just caps. Come join us, because a lot of people do think I just sell caps, and that's far from the truth. Matter of fact, it's way far from the truth. Oh, you're going to tell me to get my video game death pile listed? Well, first I got to get the consoles. I'm working on the consoles, and I'm going to try to get those done this week. And then I am going into the video games, because I keep discovering more and more video games. And I've got the cleaner, the JFJ Pro, brand new in the box. And I got to pull that out and figure out how to use it, and then start figuring out the most valuable ones. I've been watching a couple other channels that buy video games and DVDs. I know that eBay Addicts, he buys a lot of DVDs and Blu-rays at Dollar Tree and flips them for $10 a piece, and he has over 4,000 listings. But DVDs and video games are easy to list. You can list a bunch. I mean, Lonnie listed 70 cards the other night, like trading cards. So that's something you can do quickly. Just change the title of the video, Under the Weather one. Oh, I did do that, and add Cap Guy in that little one. All right, so change the title of that video, the Under Weather one. After that, then add the Cap Guy into a title of one of your best videos. Nothing to do with changing your name. Oh, okay. All right. I'll have to get with you on that, Nate. I've tried changing it, but apparently it didn't work because it still is the most popular video. Not that any of them are real popular anyway, but you have a cart to put parts away and pull Lego waters. Oh, I have carts. I have carts all around me, but I end up putting stuff on them. And then I don't use them for what their purpose is. And I've got to get this death pile out of here so I've got another big desk over there, but it's piled up with video games, and I've got to get it cleared. That's probably, I would say, 500 over there. DSs, PS3s, 4s, original Xbox 360s, PS3s, PS2s. There's a lot. And I got to get to that. There's some more down there. And so I got to get to all that and go through them and figure out which ones are, I got to clean and which ones I don't. Hello, Michelle. Welcome to the channel. I appreciate you coming in. He's a contrarian. You love them big words, don't you there? I thought you Tennessee people didn't know no big words. I'm going to put you in timeout in a minute there, Swoosh. Yeah, and for you, Kittenville, I don't know how you keep up with all them Legos. Man, how many storage units do you have full of Legos? I mean, I know nothing about Legos. You thought he was Lutheran? I don't know what MML is. Ain't no telling. Ain't no telling. Oh my goodness. Contrarian. No, I don't have my priorities correct. At a UPS, we always had, your A's and your B and your C, time management things, but I should be listing consoles because they're the most valuable, and I end up working on little stuff. And yesterday when I sourced, I ended up listing all that, and I've already sold one of the wrestling T-shirts, by the way, Nate. I sold it today, and $20, no big deal. But I'm getting offers on those older ones that I have. Somebody sent me a $40 offer on a $3 T-shirt, and I turned it down because I had it for $69, and I came down to like $50. Hey, meet me. I'm meeting you over halfway, and he didn't. And then today I get a $30 offer on it. I'm like, okay, we're not going the right direction, guys. We need to be going the other direction. So, and it's got a bunch of watchers, so I know it's going to go. It's just, I'll give it to you for a little bit less, but I'm not going all the way down there. 110 by 10, 5,000 bins. You got to send us a picture of that. I got to see that. What kind of problems have you had with USPS? Of course you're Baptist there, Man Mountain Lake. Of course you are. Pretty sure. What kind of problems do you have with UPS? I do have a ball cap that's still missing in Villanova going to Philadelphia. And the guy opened a case, and I communicated with him and told him what was going on. And then he closed the case. And I had to keep checking it. It still hadn't delivered. So I guess he just said, don't worry about it. He told me not to worry about a refund. So I'm like, okay. I said, it'll show up eventually. It's just how long will it take? I don't know. It's supposed to be delivered on the 25th of November. And I normally have really good service with USPS. I've only had one other shipment lost. Well, a couple small ones over time, but not really that bad. I mean, coming from UPS, I worked in the freight division. We had pallets lost. So figure that one out. You can lose anything if there's no control over the tracking information. A lot of bins, man. Yeah, Kentonville. I just couldn't even fathom 5,000 bins of Legos. I mean, how do you organize that, man? Especially mixed Legos. I'm assuming they're mixed and not, complete sets. I don't know. Where are you getting all these? Are you buying them new and retail arbitrage and selling them? Or are you buying them from people? Or how do you get those? That's kind of interesting. I just don't know a lot about Legos. Hey, Papa Sticks, how's it going, man? Welcome to the channel. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. A few packages have been tracking a few days later than they should. Some haven't even tracked in the eBay module. Now, I'm going to tell y'all what I do. Those of you that resell, I do go to the post office with prepaid labels. I do mine on my thermal, and I do, get my discounts on eBay. But when I go into the post office, at least where I live, they have a window with somebody at it. And if the other people that are there are not busy, their windows aren't busy, I'll go up to them. I don't need a receipt from them, but I make sure they scan my packages while I'm standing there. Then I know that it's in their system and I'm protected. Now, I've heard some people say that they stand 45 minutes in their lines if they do that, but mine has a drop window, and some people can just drop them and go. But I'm not doing that. I haven't had a lot of bad issues with USPS, considering I do about 300 shipments a month. But I still get a scan, especially if it's over $100 or even more close. I want a scan on it so I know that I'm protected, and that thing shows it's in Yukon, Oklahoma. And once it's there, then I'm covered under eBay's, thing, and obviously insurance on priority shipments with USPS. But I know some places that it's not as easy done in your post office. But my suggestion is you stand there and get them to scan it while you're there. I tried to send him a free charges cap, and he didn't want it. He didn't want the ones I had. I had a camo and another one, and I did try that. So there you go. I'm all about customer service. Working on a formula MML. I think if you tell Bobby something 5 times, explain again 3 times, show him once, and it gets done. You only got to show me once, but you got to tell me multiple times. So there you go. Man, there's a lot of smart Alex in here. Well, two. One from Australia and one from Tennessee. How about that? Oddly enough, his loss rate went down 20% the day after he retired. The loss rate. Oh, yeah. Well, I won't get into the UPS side of this thing, but let's just say I used to battle operations, especially because I spent most of my career in 35 years in the operations side. And when I was a terminal manager in Arizona, I had all the control. But when you're in sales, you got to rely on operations to not only pick up the customer's freight, but to move it timely and not lose it. And I used to have to battle them all the time. And you're judged by your sales numbers. And the year before I retired, I was in the top 3% in the company. And then the year after that, the goals went up, and I couldn't get people to even pick up my freight. So that's part of the reason when they offered the early out, I said, you know what, I got my time in, I'm gone. Give me that pension, I'm gone. Today we went to Memphis 7 days. Yeah, Memphis has got a lot of problems. I'll tell you that right now. I already know that. If I have problems, they're usually through Memphis. But you know what's funny? In the freight, Memphis and Dallas and all the major hubs is where you usually have your issues anyway. It's just because all the freight goes into those places and gets distributed. And I'm sure the same with UPS and their hub in Louisville, Kentucky, or FedEx in Memphis or Millington. Same thing. I mean, it's just that's the way that works. Stopped growing that day too, oddly. Yeah. You guys keep it up. Keep it up. I'm gonna put y'all in timeout. Yeah, Memphis. And I don't have a lot of things go through Memphis, it seems like, because it seems like most of my stuff goes California way or goes up to the Northeast and Florida. It seems like I sell a lot of stuff to Florida and, of course, Texas. But that's based on the fact that 80% of the population lives on the East and West Coast, so or Texas. So that makes sense. Like you know how to time out there, Thumbs. Well, we're not in that other one, so maybe I don't. But if we're in the one on the stream, what's it called? What stream is it? The duck one. I didn't have to put you time out on that one, and I almost did the other night, but I just didn't want to be mean to MML, even though he's mean to me. And you too there, buddy. You like jabbing me when I'm in a live with somebody else. But don't think I don't get even. The Cap Guy knows how to be a smart aleck just as good, if not better than you two both. StreamYard, there you go. Thank you, Nate. So what else going on in everybody's world? Are y'all sales doing good? I mean, I know, Journey, you said you don't sell. You're just watching to learn. You got a lot of knowledge built up if you're just watching. And Kittenville, how's your sales? MML, I don't know how much you're selling. You don't have much on eBay. I follow you. Thrifters having some sales. How about some of these other folks in here? How's your sales? Girl Hustle, Michelle. Who else we got? Yeah, Papa Stick steady. Not hadn't picked up during the Christmas rush. I mean, a few weeks ago mine was slow. It was even slow, and now I'm popping. Yesterday was a little bit slow, but I've got about 13 or 14 today so far. So steady. Michelle's yours is slow. I'm sorry about that. Diversity. Remember, diversity. Don't just sell one thing. Sell a bunch of different stuff. And I'm no expert. That's how what works for me. I sold a while ago. I sold a couple of things, and I haven't even where'd I put them. I just put them down to get. Oh, here they are. I just sold these, and I haven't packaged them. But there's one thing I sell, and then I just sold this. Of course, this is the right time of year to get rid of something like that. Y'all ever played that game? I don't know that game, so I know the show. You filthy animal. Haven't been listing. Yeah, and I haven't either. Very slow. Well, Tanya, I'm sorry. Welcome to the channel, by the way. Like I said, mine had been slow around Thanksgiving, and then the last few days I've done really well. I mean, my goal is to make 150 profit a day. Yesterday I only made 85, and then today I'm well over 200 in profit. So that's just a goal I set. It has nothing to do with anything else. It's just trying to run sales, send offers, and then tweak your prices. And I have 3,500 items, so that's not easy to do. But I do have over 1,500 items on sale right now, from 10 to 12 or 10 to 15%, or 12 to 15%. I'm sorry. And then I tweak prices as I go too on some of the higher ticket items where I may have $10 in it and I'm asking 89. I'll drop it to 79. See if I can get a fishy to bite as he goes by or she goes by. And seems like I'm selling, obviously Christmas themed stuff and video games, and I'm starting to work. I'm trying to get these consoles up and running, and I need Nate to help me with that because he knows more about consoles than I do. But I did get 2 PS1s up and running. I got a Wii up and running, and I'm still working on the Wii U, which I actually paid too much for. And then I got some Sega stuff that I need to get up and running. And I've got some Sega systems, some built-in ones, and some that take the cartridge. And today somebody tried to buy that Xbox from me, but I just don't want to get rid of it yet. Somebody locally right by my house found out, he watched my video and found out I had one, and I was like, you're not getting it for what I paid for it. Oh, they do? How much are they, Nate? Do they have them in stock? Because that's not easy to get your hands on. Took me forever to get an Xbox X, and I'm really after the PS5. Hey, thrifting the Three Rivers, how's it? Boy, them Steelers are looking good. Looking good. Yeah, you need to get that Christmas stuff. My Linux nativity set stuff's starting to move. I've sold a little bit more of that, and I think by Christmas, hopefully, I'll have that all gone. And some more plush today. 1,100 for the X and 1,600 for the PS5. Well, that's a little on the high side. The on eBay here, the X is going for 850 to 1,100, and the PS5 is going anywhere from 1,000 to 1,900. And I showed y'all one the other night that went for 10,100 and had 23 bids. What stupid person bid on that up to $10,000? I don't know, but you obviously had a bunch of money, or daddy's in oil, something like that. Steelers coming up on a thumping. Oh, what are they going to play, the Bills or something? Come on now. That in plastic money? I don't know. Melt that steel curtain. Are they playing in Pittsburgh or Buffalo? Not that it matters because it's cold in both places, although it's a lot more than Aussie dollaroos. Okay. That means it's like $5. Okay. US. Locally on Facebook, I saw today that my neighbor wanted to buy mine from me, and I think he wanted to pay $750, which is $200 more than I paid for it. But that's what they're going for, anywhere from $750 to $1,100. But I'm not selling for $750. If you want it, it's probably gonna be $900 at the minimum. And I just haven't made up my mind. And I'm not trying to be selfish. I just don't know if I want to get rid of it. It's just something hard to get a hold of, and I've been kind of waiting to get this system. But I really want the PS5, and I'll even trade somebody the Xbox for the PS5. But we'll see. Can leave my money in the pocket, go through the wash and boom. The wash and boom, is that like a car wash in Australia? I don't have a clue what that is. Saran wrap. Yeah. Tempted to get the X and flip it for money. Yeah, you could do that. But now don't forget, probably about March or April, those things are going to be plentiful, and you're going to be worth what you paid for it, whatever the retail is. I also bought the first night that it went out on Black Friday online about midnight. I got a notification from Walmart that the Nintendo Switch Fortnite edition was available for $2.99, and I grabbed one of them, and the next day I looked at it again and they were sold out. So I have not got it, and I won't get it till almost Christmas, but that's okay. And then today I was watching a channel and they were buying what's that Mario thing, some new Mario thing that I've never heard of before, but they were buying them for $49, and I got mine for $48 on an auction, on an eBay auction tonight plus shipping, which won't be much more than that. I'll tell you what it is here. Nintendo game and watch, Super Mario Brothers color screen. I got it for $50, and they sell for $49. So most of them, people on eBay are asking about $79 or so for them. I'm going to hold on to that too. Some of this stuff I watch. Retro Rick, man, he has a room full of video games and neon, and I mean some retro games. It's pretty cool, and I'm envious of some of the stuff he has. And this is coming from a guy that doesn't play video games. But I just had this. I don't know what it is about GameCube and N64 games, and even some of the NES. Yeah, he shoots on his phone. Yeah, he's pretty good. Yeah, I agree with you, Nate. His $10 game. He's taking a $10 collection or $10, and he's buying stuff, and then he sells stuff and buys stuff, and he's showing you how much you can accumulate with that $10 initial investment. It's just like eBay. People say, "Oh, I don't have the money to go out and buy stuff to start on eBay." Start in your own home, or start with family members that want to get rid of stuff that's got any value, and a little bit of your own money. I started with 50, 60 bucks, and just start popping stuff and reinvest in your company or your business. And as long as you don't go over 20,000, it ain't really a business because you don't get reported to the IRS. But you can make some money at this. I used to do about $1,000 a month when I was working at UPS part-time in sales, and now I'm full-time and I'm over 65K in sales. So I'll probably hit 75 or so, I'm guessing. We'll find out. I'll know here in the next 3 or 4 weeks. Oh yeah, and that was cool too. The $10 he found. Yeah, he said he found the money, and then the other day he found a bunch of really good games, and one of them was worth quite a bit of money. He thinks over $50 is good for a video game. I'm like, man, I've sold video games for 100, 150. But some of them I'm really envious that he has, especially Mario related stuff. I like that stuff in Sonic. I started with socks from Walmart, kind of. Oh, you started with socks. Okay. It's like you stare at socks in Walmart? Okay, I'm going to start questioning you. What is that, Journey? What is that in one store? Yeah, in one store, yeah. Hey, I found money in a thrift store one time, and it was on a candy machine. Um, Got booted from the back now. Is he still is? Got booted, but I'm back now. Hey, Man Mountain Lake, you need to get some kind of better internet there. Can't you get like a big satellite dish or something and climb up there and put some aluminum foil on it or something? Isn't that what they do in Tennessee? Put aluminum foil like we used to do TVs? But I missed it, huh? What video was that I missed? I watched your video today. I found silver dollars in a box at a garage sale. Oh, man, that's awesome. Silver dollars in a box in a garage at an estate sale. Wow, that's a nice find. Man Mountain Link would be envious there, Ready Steady. He loves coins. Loves the coins. So I guess everybody's sales are slow to steady. That's what I'm kind of getting from this. You missed it in the video. Oh, I guess I did. I didn't see you find $20. I guess I did. Okay. Guess I'll have to go back and watch that part because I missed that. Was that at that market y'all were in that you didn't find a lot of stuff there? Silver dimes and a box of CB parts. Once the guy next to me opened the box, a snake was in there. Oh man, I'm not afraid of snakes. Now a spider I would have been afraid. Or not afraid, I just wouldn't have been near it. I found some and I know this is a family channel, but at the bins one time I found a toy and I put it back down, and 5 minutes later I went back over there and somebody had taken it. So one in this case, one woman's junk's another woman's treasure. I don't know. I've been learning a lot from my channel and called California Flipper about games, but it's probably stuff you and Nate already know. Nate knows more about games than I do, to be honest with you. I learn, and just like a lot of people, sell similar versus delete and relist. What do I think about it? Sell similar, you got to be careful with the specifics because I've sold stuff that said free shipping in the listing and I didn't catch it, and I meant to charge shipping, and so you got to be careful with the sell similar. I do like selling similar and I use it pretty exhaustively. Deleting and relisting will get you in the algorithm up higher, from what I understand. Ending the listing and relisting it, and then some people, and again I don't know for sure, but some people say that if you just relist it, it'll move it up in the algorithm, and it should because once it's ended on an auction, if you relist it, it's going to be a new listing. But a lot of what I hear here lately is if you end a listing, like one that's on a buy it now and it's been on there forever and it hadn't sold, end it and then relist it as a new listing. And of course, you obviously want to tweak the price because there's a reason it didn't sell. It'll move it up in the algorithm. And that's what I would say about it. But selling similar, I use it all the time, but I have to be careful of the specifics because it's keeping whatever they had in it. So if it's a large and yours is an XL, you got to change all that, not only in the title, but in the specifics under the item information. And then also check your shipping, double check your shipping. I don't do free returns anymore on some of my older stuff that's still out there. And I don't do, I do free shipping, but it's got to be a big ticket item for me to do shipping, or it's got to be something that just isn't that valuable, and I can't do free shipping, or I have to do free shipping because that's the only one I'm going to sell it. And you see that in when I do my what solds. Journey don't do snakes. Yeah, I know. Karen don't either. She's deathly afraid of them. Probably looking for Opal, Nate. Yeah, Nate, 500 in cash at the drive-through line at Burger King. It was lying by the curb. So you turned it in, didn't you? I bet you turned it in, Ready Steady. I saved the aluminum foil to line my hats. Oh, to keep aliens away? Well, you got cats. They're afraid of cats. That's what I hear. And Alf eats cats. So you don't like Alf. I know you don't like Alf. With a mask by it. Hey, Journey, or that 500 in the bag with a mask by it. I guarantee you that mask was Man Mountain Links. I guarantee he robbed whatever it was you got at that Burger King. He probably got 500 cash, 2 Whoppers, an original chicken sandwich, and the 8-piece nuggets for $1. I guarantee it. I knew there was some reason I have cats. Yeah, there's a movie I saw where they said that aliens were afraid of cats, and I don't have any. Maybe a bloodstain, perhaps. What, bloodstain Whopper? You had a Whopper that was bloodstained. You shoot somebody to get a Whopper. They're 2 for $5. Why would you do that? You turned in the silver dollars, but I left my name and number at Burger King, and no one ever called. You know why? Because somebody kept it. My mom worked at Safeway for years, and she turned in some money she found one time, and this is back in the 70s, and it was probably like $70. But they had a policy that after, I think it was 30 days, if nobody claimed it, she got it, and she ended up getting it. So nowadays, I don't know if people are honest enough to give it back to you, because cats are awesome. I've only owned one in my life, and he was named Nitro, and he was the biggest headed cat I've ever seen in my life. We had a lot of fun with him, but I'm still a dog person. Were the bills covered in white powdery residue? I have bottles of water on me, so I can't afford. I ain't afraid of aliens. Bottles. Oh, yeah, that's from the movie Signs. Yeah. I don't know if that works, Kittenville. That may not work. You might have just throw Legos at them or something. Build up Legos around them, and they can't get out. That was never a question. Oh, you guys are too much. Too much. So has anybody got any big plans for Christmas? I actually talked about going to Maui, but I don't want to go during Christmas. My kids and grandkids are here, but maybe right after Christmas, may take off to Maui. I love going to Maui. It's a great island if you've never been. And if you go, stay at Kahana Village on the northwest side of the island. And you can actually look up Kahana Village, Kahana, on their website, and they have a live cam, and you can hit it at any time, day or night, 24 hours a day, and you can see the water and the island in the distance is Lanai, and then Molokai is to your right, and they're fully furnished and washer and dryer, everything's there, kitchens, all that good stuff, and they're about $200 to $350, $400 a night, except during the season of the winter, which is when the whales come in, and then it goes up a little bit more. But if you took 6 or 8 people and split the cost, you could afford it easily. But remember, everything in Maui is double what it is here because of they have to bring everything in by ship. But it's a great island. Yeah, and I'd love to go to Fiji and Vanuatu. That would be cool. That'd be cool. I've been to Australia, but by ship. And the west side, where the nice people were, not the mean ones on the east side. Well, Carnes is nice, but not that other guy. Have any, has anybody in here been to Maui or Hawaii or Oahu? I'm sure a lot of people have been to Oahu. I've been to Oahu, the Big Island, and I've been to Maui, but I've never been to Kauai, and I've never been. We keep saying we're going to go to Lanai and Molokai, but and they're right there. And we're going to do it next time. And there's one you can't go to, Kauai, because of its natives, and you're not allowed on there. Maybe after the dust settles, you can come over and pull an order of 5, just like Lonnie did at Cincinnati Pickers live on YouTube. Well, you better have a good skewing system if I'm coming to Tulsa and pick your orders. Plus, I get paid union dues when I do it. Yes, my shirt does say Spicoli, and you know who Spicoli is, or I love that show. I actually went and seen it when I was in San Diego in the Navy, 1982. No shoes, no shirt, no dice. Yeah, and if he was president, we'd all be good. And I don't do any of this. It says, tasty waves, cool buzz, and we'll be fine. Well, I don't do waves, and I don't smoke grass, but I am fine. And not just in, like, cool fine. I'm fine. Oh, never mind. I'm just kidding. Yeah, it's the only shirt I have. Yeah. No, I have Nike and Adidas. I love Adidas probably more than anybody. I got it on eBay or Amazon, one of those two. eBay. Yeah, check it out. I mean, I can give it to you, but you're in, where do you live, Michelle? I forgot where you live. Um, there's a YouTube camera in Jacksonville, Wyoming. I think it shows the main intersection on ours for some reason, because I keep watching it. Okay, YouTube. Yeah. Oh, yeah, and it's there. Oh, Asheville, North Carolina. Hey, Asheville, we were talking about that earlier. My Longhorns took out them Tar Heels last night in Asheville in the Maui tournament. Hook 'em horns. We own the Tar Heels in basketball during the regular season. I grew up in Austin, Texas, just so you know that. Even though I live in Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down the plain. But anyway, yeah, check out when you get a chance. Just get on your phone and look up Kahana Village and hit the live stream, and you'll see whatever. And like 4 hours behind us. And you can also put in a unit number, like I've stated, 17, 29, and 15, and you can see the actual inside of each unit and what it looks like and the views outside from that unit. And some you have Lanai as a viewpoint, and some you have Molokai, and some you have both. But they've got all kinds of real pretty trees and coconuts and the biggest avocados I've ever seen in my life right there on the property. You pick them, bananas, oranges, or not oranges, lemons and limes and stuff like that. And then if you do go on the road to Hana. Look that up too, and watch the YouTube videos on the road to Hana. 78% of my items have lot locations. Because of the move, I have added 10 shelves. So I need to. Wow. How much do you sell of Legos a month? And is it brand new, or is it used and it's just mixed lots? Is that what it is? Boise, Idaho is the furthest you've been, huh? Wow. You need to get out. You need to get out more there, Miss Journey. They have live cams inside the room. What kind of hotels you stay? No, this is a live cam from the outside of one of the units looking to the west towards Japan. And but it's in the same place all the time. And every Wednesday they have a free luau and free Mai Tai party right there by the beach, not on the beach, but just off of it. And it's an awesome place. There she is. By the time you showed up, I was in your chat early. Angie got a new haircut, y'all. Miss Journey's in Georgia, right down the road from you, on the other side of South Carolina. I was stationed in Charleston. Charleston's humid, man. So is Richmond, Virginia, where Overnight was based. All my Lego lots have locations. Yeah, but I'm saying in Kittenville, in your Legos, are you selling brand new Legos in boxes, or are they just lots of miscellaneous that you've gotten somewhere and you're just selling mixed lots? Or do you sit there and pick them apart and find all the Star Wars and all the Minecraft and all the other? I don't even know much about Legos, but yes, I did. Okay. Oh, okay. Yes, you did. I apologize, but you did get a haircut. Oh, my brother's daughter graduated in Savannah at that art college down there in animation. She has a bachelor's in animation, and they're from Austin, Texas, but she lives in Michigan now. But she graduated from that art college in I can't remember the name of it, but it's in Savannah. Broken Arrow wants to pick up a free mountain lion. Well, now, Man Mountain Link, I got a question on that, because Broken Arrow is not where Tiger King is. he was down by Wynnewood, so but you picked up a lion, not a tiger. Yeah, well, I don't think is it called Savannah College of Art and Design? Anyway, she does animation and she makes comic books and all that kind of stuff, and lives in Michigan. And but that's where she graduated with her bachelor's from. I'm near Atlanta, go a bit northeast of Atlanta though. I part out sets and put them in drawers. Okay, all right. So when people are SCAD, that's it. SCAD, yeah, that's it. Thank you, Michelle. That is it. That's how I know it is SCAD. Okay. I've been to Potawatomi, Ontario. Yeah, I guess the furthest way I've been to all the southern states and the Northeast, but I've never been to like Michigan, Minnesota, and on the north side, North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska, all the way across to Washington, Oregon. I've been to Utah and Colorado and, the airport, and California and all those places, and everything south. Everyone hits a thumbs up. Only 7 with 15 people in here. Well, you better give it a thumbs up then there, Miss Angie. Hey, maybe they just don't like me. Maybe you're just, it's like you were saying, who was it this morning? Nana Tink Treasure was saying that Victoria, who does a morning show coffee thing at 6:30 in the morning, has 7,000 hours, but doesn't have 1,000 subs. And she has 1,000 subs, but just got her hours, I guess, or just got her 1,000 subs. And no, she's trying to get her hours. And I've got like 1,800 hours, but only 400 and some odd subs. So I'm farther away from the subs than I am the hours. I just parted out 10 Black Friday brick boxes and added 45,000 parts to my Lego store. So how many sales do you have a day, Kittenville? I mean, not that matters, but I mean, you obviously make good money. Hey, Kittenville, Michelle wants to know what your eBay store is so she can go buy some Legos. Put it out there for everybody. So, and then put out your YouTube channel as well. And Angie, I noticed your subscribers have gone up too. You're up there getting close to me. You're going to pass me soon. I didn't know this till a couple of days ago, but I guess if you sub to somebody and they don't watch your video or one of your videos within 48 hours, that sub don't count. And I got one here a while back on Emily Conway's show. I got 8. And then 2 days later, I lost all of them because I guess nobody watched my videos. So subscribe, but watch a video. At least one. Maybe you'll get hooked. Of course, it'll be the stupid one that I do that you won't like. So there we go. Now we're going about the same. The famous mountain lion named Amanda. Remember that Mercury Cougar commercial? Yeah, I do remember that Mercury Cougar commercial. By the way, for those of you who came in late, okay. Now, yeah, and I thought the same thing, Angie. I always think the same thing. And I think Nate's kind of like me. We both get a little frustrated with it. And we're like, man, are we going to quit this? Nobody wants to be on our channel. Okay. Thanks, Nate. I appreciate you. Boy, you and Man Mountain Link. I just need to throw y'all in timeout. Well, MML, we know why you lose subs. It's those South Park guys you got talking. But now you'll made me lose my train of thought. What was I talking about, folks? Remind me. Not tomorrow's video because I've already kind of got a big part of that one put together. Tomorrow I'm supposed to receive the Alf hat I bought from Lonnie Shed Flip Garage Flips in the mail, and I am doing a rap video of Lonnie, or partially talking about Lonnie in the rap video that I wrote. I got to get some music put to it. So not tomorrow, but check that one out anyway, because I got some good sales. And check out the next one, because I'm going to throw Lonnie out there on that rap video and see if y'all enjoy that. Not that y'all like hearing. I don't think Nate likes me singing. So I don't even know what kind of music Nate listens to. I don't think he's a music guy like I am. I'm a music fanatic. Favorite bands: Journey, Eagles, Bee Gees. Favorite entertainer of all time: Michael Jackson. Favorite country singer: male, George Strait, followed by Charlie Pride and Conway Twitty. Female, Patsy Cline, followed by Tammy Wynette. There you go. Just so y'all need that. Rapping Bobby. I can't wait for that. Yeah, I know. And believe me, I ain't no rapper, but JT thinks he's Eminem, so we're going to give it a try. John Mellencamp. Little pink houses for you and me. Yes, ma'am. I saw him in 1982 on the Who's first Final Farewell tour. It was the Who was the headliner, The opening band was Loverboy, and I loved Loverboy. And then it was Mellencamp. Tammy Wynette grew up where I did in North Alabama. Alabama! Go back to Greenbow, Alabama. Oh, that's somebody else. Rap, R&B mainly, K-pop. See, I'm not a big rapper or the new music. I like old school R&B probably the best because when you listen to the Drifters or the Stylistics or oh man, Al Green, the OJs, Barry White. If that music don't move you, nothing moving you. I have 80,000 parts on Bricklink and Brickout eBay. I have 550 listings. Okay. So our Lego bricks, as you call them, are they expensive? I don't know. Nothing about Legos. And I don't typically pick them up unless they're in a box. And I did sell one not too long ago, and it wasn't complete, and every package was unopened except one. And I knew there was a car missing, and the lady thought there was more parts missing, so I got it back. I guess I'll part that out or send that to Kittenville Brick so he can part it out. But I mean, I like all the old music, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. A lot of the, when MTV did the videos, the actual music videos, loved it. You had a Michael Jackson followed by some Eddie Money, and then you had, I want my MTV, and just all the great ones. Tears for Fears, Wham, Elton John, everybody, all the good music. Of course, I'm a little biased since I grew up in the 70s and 80s, I was an adult in the 80s. ZZ Top on MTV. She's got legs. And I was never a huge ZZ Top fan. They're from Houston. I was never a big ZZ Top fan with their big beards. But I know who you're talking about. My favorite heavy metal band was Judas Priest. And I love Def Leppard, some Scorpions. Didn't like Iron Maiden much. My baby brother was a lead singer in a heavy metal band in Austin, Texas, and could do Rob Halford and Judas Priest to the T. I mean, he could hit all that high stuff. And now he's got a master's and he's a training manager for a town in Texas, and he does still sing some, but he's in his 50s now. But not in the band. 50s music. 50s music was my mama's music. And my mama listened to 50s and 60s. And of course, I was a little kid in the 60s. And the music when I was in the Navy would be like, it's funny, the Village People, Earth, Wind, and Fire. Love Earth, Wind, and Fire. That's the Way of the World. Favorite song, Earth, Wind, and Fire. Posted my name on another comment above. Okay. Y'all check out Mr. Kittenville's store there. I know, if y'all like Legos was an age joke. Yeah, I know. Yeah. But I like big band, and I didn't live during that time. I love big band, Frank Sinatra and Benny Goodman, King Porter Stomp. I like a lot of music. I'm just not big on music nowadays, and I don't want to sound like I'm old because I am. But when you're just out there to show your dancing and stuff, even like what's her name now? I love her as an actress. Jennifer Lopez. She's all about 90 and she's out there dancing like she's 10. And I'm like, okay, just sing. You used to just sing. But anyway, it's more about the entertainment than the actual music value to me. But again, I'm old. So don't listen to me. If you like it, you like it. You've always Alanis Morissette. And my kids listen to Alanis Morissette, but she's pretty depressing in her music back in the 90s. I am old. I am 61, for those of you who don't know that. And I will be 62 in April 2nd. And I am an Aries. And not that I follow that stuff, but I am an Aries. And I will be 62 and eligible for Social Security. But because of eBay, I'm not going to take it at 62. But I thought about it. So, hey, life goes on. You're as old as you feel. And of course, I do feel old, but just slowing down some. Still in pretty good health. Tomorrow I'll drop dead and you'll say, he said he was in pretty good health last night. Yeah, I don't know about that. Because I do have some old, no, I'm good. Queen's Reich. Yeah, man, that's an old metal band. Yeah, you got it right. You got it right. Queen's Reich. That's exactly right. You're not out. I was only joking. I think you're as old as you feel. Oh, there's a sale. That's probably number 15 today. Let's see together. Woo! Guess what I just sold? A Carhartt ball cap that I paid $232 for $42. $42 for a Carhartt ball cap. People, you got too much money when you're spending that. But hey, thank you. Thank you, by the way. Thank you. You got too much money. So yeah, I'm having a day like I did like a couple days ago when I was live with Nate. My sales were taking off. Nate, you're good luck. You're good luck. Carms ain't older than you, Nate. Don't be giving us that. She ain't no cougar. Women over 40 are cougars. Women over 50 are mountain lions. And MML likes mountain lions, apparently, because he goes to Tulsa to get them. I guess there are no mountain lions in Tennessee. Yeah, I know. And I will. I got more caps than you ever thought you could see in your lifetime. But in quantity sales, I promise you I got you beat. 4 months older. She's 4 months older. That's not much older. Snagglepuss. Hey, I hate to tell you this. Women in their 50s and 60s, they the best. They the best. There ain't no more games. No more games. No more games. I'll leave it at that. This is a friendly channel. Family channel. Carhartt Vero. No Vero. Well, Carhartt, why would it be a Vero? Didn't get when I sell Carhartt jackets, I sell Carhartt t-shirts, and typically they don't sell for $42. But this is a nice gray Carhartt ball cap. It looks like it's brand new. It's not new, but hey, if you'll, I had it for higher than that and just came down. So no more games. Quality sales. Oh, I know. I'm talking about ball caps. I'm not talking about sales. I'm talking about ball caps. You brought up the ball caps. I didn't. MML said that. Yeah. We need to get MML a lady. That will calm him down and make him a lot nicer. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. About the Vero? Oh, I'm sorry, Michelle. I thought, why would it be a Vero MML? There's no Vero on Carhartt. There is on Velcro, and there is on anything related to P90X or Insanity. I've sold one, then I got one taken down. And then I listed a postage meter the other day. It's a Pitney Bowes. It's not a USPS one, but they took it down because they said it was government. I'm like, it's not government. It's a Pitney Bowes machine that you can put postage stuff in and sell. You can buy them. You don't have to buy them from you. You're not buying them from the government. But you can't argue with eBay when they got something done. One of my complaints about eBay is they need to have somebody that actually talks to you, and you can reason with them, and they kind of know a little bit about what's going on. But that's not going to happen. They're too big. Maybe he was joking. Maybe he was. Probably, Michelle. Maybe. You never know about him. He's probably got a cat on his head or something right now. See if I get enough to get me an Xbox. You got that much in vouchers, like $1,100? You should be using those. Still got a dozen. Got a dozen what? Cats? I don't want no dozen cats. I don't even want one cat. I got 2 dogs, and they're like little children wanting in and out every 10 minutes. Because I've spoiled them to the fact that I give them a treat when they go out and do their business, and they come back in, and then 5 minutes later they come and snort at my door and go out, and they run out and they turn right back around and come in, and then they look at me like, "Where's my treat?" I'm like, "You didn't do nothing this time. You don't get a treat every time you go out, only when you do your business." And now I've got them spoiled to that point. They're not stupid, that's for sure. Facebook Marketplace won't let me sell a wheelchair. Yeah, and I've got a breathing machine I found, and they won't let me sell that either. And I sold one time on Facebook because it requires a prescription. Not so much after laptop and mic and switch games. Oh, okay, I got you. You know, I think some of it is as we learn, Nate, about some of these game systems and actually video games that are still sealed, like the old NES, when you can get lucky enough, or a Game Boy game you can get lucky enough to find, which I've only found one. It was a Harry Potter one that I do have on eBay for $55, because out of the box it's worth $5, but in the box it's worth 55 sealed, and I got it in a box for $5 for a bunch of Harry Potter stuff. And I've never even seen Harry Potter, but some of that stuff's worth grabbing and holding on to, and just seeing, not that I'll be here, but maybe somebody behind me will go, "Hey man, he kept that for 20 years and that thing's worth $500 now, and he bought it for $5. So yeah, it's some of that for those of you that are younger that can do that kind of stuff. If you can afford to put it away, put it away. No, they did not make a snake skin cap. They make clothes to keep you working and warm. But this cap ain't keeping you warm. It's just a regular ball cap. You'll see it in the video because I just sold it. I got to go pull it after the video. So it'll be in tomorrow's video along with my other 15 sales and 5 from yesterday. And then the next day, we got a rap video. Can't wait for that. If I'd have got the elf, it would be in tomorrow's video, but I've got the song. I just got to put the music to it. And it'll probably be horrible, y'all. Don't think it won't be horrible. By the way, if you haven't given me a like yet, hit that like button, please. Thanks, Angie, for reminding me of that. I don't think about that kind of stuff. If you find it, now I'm nuts. Oh, Nate. Oh. Hey, Nate, did I hurt your feelings when I mentioned pies and Sam's Club? We eat more than pies. It don't seem like that to me. So Saturday is the wrap. Saturday? No. Is tomorrow Friday? Yeah, it is. Yeah, I guess it'll be Saturday then. Or I'm gonna make it tomorrow. It'll air on Friday. Because as soon as I get that cap in the mail, we're doing the skit. And it's gonna be me and JT and another party that's in the room. We'll be doing that skit. We're gonna see how. Hey, Michelle, take it easy. Appreciate you coming in. Make sure you hit that like button and on the way out. Well, he's wanting to get a PS5, I think, or an Xbox. I don't know. I think Nate's favorite system, I think it's a PS3. Is that not right, Nate? Don't you like PS3s? Anxiously awaiting. With breathless anticipation, right, Angie? See Sam's Club calling mate crikey. Hey, you were the one yelling crikey a bunch like Steve Irwin last night, so we just started calling him Uncle Crikey. Should be calling you Uncle Cranky. Shaking my head. Fake snakekin carcass, not cats. You probably got snakeskin cats. My journey. Michelle, by journey. Okay. It's BYE, Michelle. I was like, by journey? You're playing a Journey song? Can you bring back Steve Perry? Xbox One. I collect original Xbox. Oh, okay. Now, I guess I do have a question for you, Nate. Can you play? I know on PS5 you can only play 4 and 5. On the X series one, can you only play? Oh, okay. You're excused, Michelle. I apologize. I do the same thing all the time. I'm just messing with you. Can you play any game on the new Xbox X, or just Xbox One and Xbox 360? I don't know that because I don't play them. I just buy them. I have a ton of Xbox original. I probably ought to make you a bulk deal and send them to you. because nobody buys them things. And same with PS2s. PS2s don't sell that well. Xbox 360s aren't the most popular either, unless it's like NCAA 14. The ones I have the best success with is and Wii and some PS3s, Wii U, of course, and Xbox Ones will sell. Oh, I think you can play Xbox. Why would I don't think you could. They would have an Xbox come out and just play one system. I think it plays 360 and one, but I've seen like somebody said it plays them all. But if it played them all, well, everybody should be after that one because there's a lot of Xbox games out there. But I'm a little disappointed that PS5 doesn't play all of them too, and just plays 4 and 5. I mean, there aren't that many 5 games out yet, so it's just that it's got better graphics and the Xbox is more powerful. So I have watched those YouTubes, fella. How do they say that in Australia? Like garage sales. Feller? No, feller's how we would say it. On our way out to the cement pond to go swimming with Ellie Mae. Those older people in the room will know what I'm talking about. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Please hit the like button and watch a video so it sticks. Throw it at the wall and see if it sticks. You know, that kind of thing. We pronounce fella like this, mate. Oh, okay. Yeah, and you call your wife doll a lot in your videos too. Hey, doll, what do you think about this? And she calls you love. I pay attention. Dr. Strange is in the house, and boy, he jumped right in too. I'm not reading what you said, but you guys can read it. It's a family channel. And I'm not related to anybody in the channel except for JT and the cowboy alien back here. Mamas, don't let your aliens grow up to be cowboys. And yes, love. Darl. Okay, Darl. Darl. Well, that's doll to me. Because y'all speak with an accent. I miss Sam's Clubs. I'm going to Sam's Club to buy a couple of hot dogs. They got good hot dogs at Sam's Club. Something I didn't know. Sorry, I didn't know. Oh, you're fine, Dr. Strange. I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you. You're good. I just don't say it. I don't want people getting offended. People get offended. Kittenville sending me pictures of all his stuff. So, and Kittenville, if y'all hadn't checked out Kittenville Brick's channel, he wears a pink bucket on his head. So there you go. Hey, I'm annoying. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not disagreeing. Not disagreeing a bit. Not disagreeing. Who else is in the room that ain't talking? That's what I like I cleaned it and stuff. Hot dogs in their food court. Okay, I got you. Okay. See, I don't have there's no need for me to go to Sam's. It's just me. I don't need a bunch of that. I don't need food like that. So, what else did I sell? Just no, that's it. All right, I got 2 things I got to find now. Man, I'm getting up there in sales today. Plus managed payments. I love managed payments, except for anytime someone files a claim, regardless if it's a return or, hey, I'm waiting on it to get here. It ain't here yet. They put a hold on your money, and I don't like that. You know, I'm going to make sure you get it or I'm going to pay you back and then file my own claim. But, you know, it's kind of crazy just because they contact eBay, hold on your money, and daily deposits. They had a glitch a couple days ago. Said they had a problem putting money in my account because I get a daily deposit, except for weekends you don't get them. And I thought, well, what's going on with my account? Well, my bank's in Arizona, so it's 2 hours behind me time wise. And I'm like, okay, I got to wait till they get up and get to work. And then by that time, people were all over social media going, oh, they messed up. And they had a glitch system wide. So then later it got in there. But I'm like, But overall, I like managed payments. I just don't like the fact that they hold your money on anything. I mean, hey, I'm just asking where my shipment is. Instead of contacting me, they contact eBay and it opens a case and they put my money on hold. I'm like, I'm going to answer you. Come on. Hot dog, pizza slice, half a chicken, bake. You ate a half a chicken and 2 loaves of bread. You've been watching Blues Brothers again? 2 whole chickens and some dry white toast. Y'all can tell I watch a lot of movies. I ate a hot dog, pizza slice, half a chicken, bacon, and churros we shot. There were regrets. I'm guessing there were. Hopefully you had some Depends with you too. Well, I didn't know they had good hot dogs. I may have to just go to Sam's Club and get a hot dog. I miss not being able to sell silver on eBay. You can't sell any bullion at all because I still see coins on eBay, man, Matt Link. I don't know. I guess, is that some people just getting away with it? Oh, and then drove 3 hours home. Hopefully y'all have rest areas in Australia like we do in the U.S. on the interstates, but you always run on 2-lane roads on the wrong side of the road, I may remind you. Too funny. Too funny. You guys are funny. Too funny. Just get her claw stuck in my ankle. Can you send us a picture of the blood trail? I want to see it, MML. Jane just got her claw stuck in my ankle. And I don't think that's Jane from the Beverly Hillbillies because Mr. Drysdale would be upset that she's away from the office. Too funny. Too funny. You guys are funny. Kittenville sending me a bunch of photos. There you go. I'll check those out here in a little bit there, Kittenville, and see what you got there. Got a bunch of stuff. But y'all check out Kittenville Brick because he USPS wonky. Hey, you got to remember now, this is peak season for them and UPS and FedEx and everybody. At UPS, I was in the freight division, the big trucks. In the small package people, after Thanksgiving, they're not allowed any vacation until after peak season, which is through Christmas. Sales or anything, because everybody, management, sales, everybody has to go in and not necessarily sort packages, but they got to help at the customer care centers and help with phone calls and things like that during Christmas because it just goes crazy. But because of COVID this year, since March, they've been in peak season. Their stock, UPS's stock was like 98. And then about March, it started taking off. And today it closed. So right 170. That's because, and then same with FedEx, the stock market was almost near a record again. And their stock's at 167 and FedEx is at 292. And 7-8 months ago, their stocks weren't that much at all. Yeah, but even eBay's saying not to use the post office. But I'll be honest, knock on wood, particle board. I've had good luck with the post office. So, I mean, I've shipped a couple FedEx and UPS this year, and I had no problem with them either. But I haven't had a lot of issues with USPS. I've had some slow packages occasionally, but typically I track every package, and I ship 300 a month. And I track every one of them. I don't care if it's a $2 package or a $100 package, especially the 100 though. I track them to make sure they get delivered. And then sometimes if people haven't picked them up and they're sitting at their post office, I send them a message. Hey, you've got to pick your package up. No, I'll go get it, but thanks for letting me know. And it goes a long way. But I get most of my comments on my feedback from shipping speed. Man, I can't believe you ship that fast. I ship every single day, including Saturday. When will eBay and Amazon just buy the post office? They're a government. You can't. They're a government. Can't buy the post office. And why would you? Why would you? UPS is huge by itself. And they sure can't afford more pensions. New people that come into UPS don't get a pension anymore. Management doesn't get pensions anymore. I mean, those that are grandfathered in will, but the ones like me, had I stayed in another year, I think it is, or two, they would have cut it off, and I wouldn't have got up to 30 years. I put in 20, and I could have got up to 23 before they cut it off. And then I still get it, but it's just costing too much. It's too much a percentage of their bottom line because all the people are living longer and they're collecting that pension money. And the Teamsters, they can't do nothing about because they are Teamster. So they still going to get theirs. But there you go. There's some little information for you, inside information. Last picture. Receipt went ground. So not a receipt went UPS ground. It was delivered in 3 days. Yeah, I mean, all the companies are pretty similar in their delivery time. But I'm gonna tell you one little trick that I use, and not only in freight, but in UPS or USPS. If I ship on Saturday morning, and when they're open, of course, I can have packages in California and Pennsylvania on Monday. That's because the stuff's still moving, but you don't see it because it's the weekend and the transit times don't count. But I can't tell you how many packages that I've shipped out on Saturday that are delivered on Monday in 1,000 miles from me. Whereas if I ship them on Monday, it may be Thursday before they get there. So I would suggest shipping on Saturday for customer service. Friday and Saturday, make sure you get them out. I know, like Lonnie talks about how he ships every other day. And that's fine. It works for him and he still gets the sales, but I'm an everyday shipper every single day. And I just believe in it. And again, coming from that background of trucking 35 years, I just believe in it. And you don't always get to control it when you're in a corporation because customer service, most people don't have true customer service anymore. I mean, you get a recording or you wait on hold for an hour to get to talk to anybody. Not with me. I'm going to take care of you, and if I do mess up, and I do, Nate'll figure that one out here in a minute for me. And you gotta do the right thing. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, I mean, as long as it's a shipping day for them. I mean, like Saturday, my post office is open from 9 to noon, and I know to get over there. But if you get it in there, it'll get out. But well, I mean, once it goes, if you drop it on the counter inside the post office MML, I always worry that somebody's going to swipe it. But if I put it in that box and it goes inside, the only worry I got is that other people are going to put heavier stuff on top of it and crush it. So that's why I go to the counter and get a scan. And I just have them scan it. I don't have to have a receipt, but I do want to scan. Yes. Thank you, Journey. Yes, he is special and creative. All right. And not the way you think. Jane got down probably because of the screaming, but Tabitha is here now. Well, I hope Tabitha is like her mother, Elizabeth, and can and make Matt and Link pop out of here or turn into a pumpkin or something. My packages left on Veterans Day at 6 p.m. Were they going to veterans? I hope you were shipping to veterans because procrastination is an art form that needs nurturing, Kittenville. There you go. It needs nurturing. Hey, so I guess Matt Link don't ship every day. Matt Link, you ain't had much up on eBay. You need to get some stuff up on eBay. Are you selling? This is the time to be selling. You know that. And you got a building full of stuff out there. I know you do. Those big beverage things you bought here a while back, can you sell them? It's Christmas time. People need to be filling up their thirsty big beverages. What are those 44-ounce, what are they called, trucker things? If I drove a truck over the road and had a 44-ounce drink in front of me at my age, I would make it down the road 20 miles. I'd have to stop at every rest stop. You're not. You're going to get excited there. Oh, hey, I believe in shipping every day. That's just me. Y'all do what you want. Do what you want. Man, I don't think I've ever had 16 people in my room at one time. It's getting kind of crowded in here, ain't it, JT? Yeah, it sure is. Oh, he's ready for bed. He told me, you talk too loud. He said people like Miss Journey and Ready Steady Sales, he's ready for bed. I got to get off here. So good night, friends. Good night there, Miss Journey. I appreciate you. You were the first one in. I appreciate that too. Good for you. I believe in it, Ready Steady Sales. I believe in it. I believe in it. I mean, we're competing with Amazon. You better be shipping $206 left. What do you mean you got 206 left? What's that mean? You got 206 left. What's the 206 left? You sold something they canceled or what? Good night, JT. Good night, JT. Good night, JT. He ain't going to bed till I do. We got to go pull some orders after this, and he ain't going to help me because he ain't union. Oh, no, you already said good night. Good night. Good night, Lori. Ready, Steady Sales. So what happened there, Nate? The 206 left. Did you have a sale and then lose it or what? Or did you not have enough to get the PS5? You need $200 more. I didn't know what you were referring to. Don't you hate it when people put stuff on Facebook and they go, I just can't believe how some people are. They're so negative, and then they don't elaborate on it, and you're going, all right, who are they talking about now? Who are they talking about? I wonder what they're talking about. Don't y'all hate that? I do. And they do it just to get you to respond and go, oh, I'm here for you. I support you. I support you. Yes, that. Okay. Is that 1 or 2, Nate? Vague book. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I hate vague book. If that's what you call it in Australia. Yeah. You wait till I see that person. I'm going to smack them in the face. Who? Tell us. And then they don't tell nobody. Xbox. Okay. You need $200 more. Okay. I got you. You me sending you $200? Well, for me, that'll only be like $120. I hit enter buy at Lori. Have a wonderful night. Oh, okay. Vouchers. Okay. Well, you better get to trading some stuff in. I bet you could get $206 for Pippa. Trade her in. Somebody will buy her or trade in her saddle anyway. If y'all hadn't watched Nate, check him out in Drifter Thrifters. He's got horses, Jeremy the cow, although I haven't seen Jeremy lately in the videos, and I'm not too happy about it because I like watching Jeremy run for the carrots and the apples. And then Franklin and Dodger and all the other animals. I got you. I understand. Nate's getting prepared for his whooping in fantasy football. We got a couple of weeks to go, and he's in second place with the most points, he'll tell you. And when we get to the playoffs, the cap guy is going to take him out and upset him in the first round and put him away for the season. If I don't, I'll have to hear about it for the whole year. So I don't want to do that. I want to run his football season. Yeah, I know. We only got 2 weeks left, so the people that are behind me, I don't think they can catch me unless they catch me by points. That's the only way they're going to catch me. So we'll see. You got Brandy this week, my niece. So we'll see. She ain't a slouch. She can knock you off. Don't think. Well, I beat you. And by a point, I think. Didn't I beat you by a point in the regular season? Yes. A win's a win. So what's everybody else? What's everybody else got going in their life? What's going on? Anything? Anybody got anything exciting to talk about? Just waiting for the rap video. Is that it? Just waiting for the rap video. That's the day after tomorrow. I might even release it tomorrow night. How about that? I might. I don't know. We'll see. We'll just see. We were supposed to get a bunch of snow, and northwest of us got 15 inches of snow about an hour and a half, 2 hours away, and we didn't get any. And tomorrow we'll be back in the 50s, so I don't miss snow. I don't need to see it. Santa ain't here yet. The space bar on the new laptop drives me crazy. Why? What's a new space bar? What's wrong with the new space bar on a laptop? That's why I don't like laptops. I like desktops. I don't like playing with that little toggle switch in the middle or have to attach a mouse to it. But anybody got anything? Anybody? We could do the 12 days of Christmas, but Angie's already got that one going. Gave away a Starbucks mug tonight. Cap Guy's just waiting until IKEA night and Amazon night. That thing that creates spaces between words, Bobby. I know what a space bar is there, Goober. I know what it is. If it's not stocked, is it not stocked with Aussie beer, Nate? Yeah. I never use them either, but I have no space in front of it for my keyboard. Oh, I've got an all-in-one computer. It's just the monitor and the keyboard. I don't have a tower or anything. I've got the all-in-one. I like that. And I got a new HP Pavilion. It's really nice. I like it. And I think the visual's better than it was on the other one. I gave that one to my youngest daughter. My grandson was in school in first grade, and they went to virtual. And so luckily he got that, and he's using that to do his schoolwork on, although she does have a laptop. But I figured a keyboard. And she does eBay on a small scale. So she's now got my old printer, and she's got I got her little scale and that kind of stuff. So she's up and running, but she's on a small scale right now. Just explaining why so many things I say are connected today is you have to hit the center of the bar. Well, Bubba, you asking the wrong man for that kind of stuff. The Cap Guy is not tech savvy. I can operate it, but I sure don't know all the ins and outs of Excel and all that good junk. Figured it was spelled different than that, Nate. Anybody else got anything before I shut her down? We've dropped by 5 people in the last few minutes. Are you people tired or something? I mean, it's only 9:25 here in Oklahoma. Let's see, who's still on Eastern time? Let's see. Well, MML's on Eastern time. Aren't you? Man, or Nate's on the next day. None of us can top that one. And Ready Steady Sales is on Eastern time. Kittville's on my time. Who else is still in the room? I don't know who else is in the room. 10 of us. Angie's on Eastern time for sure. In Pensacola Beach, where they don't have good clothes. All they have is Nautica. And by the way, Angie, I wear shorts and T-shirts. And last year I wore tank tops constantly. I didn't wear shirts. But I got a tattoo right here and a tattoo right here. And I don't wear them on my video because I don't want to offend y'all with my Texas and Longhorn stuff on one arm and my Navy stuff on the other. You don't want to see a hairy guy in the video. Central Panhandle. Yeah, I know where Pensacola is. It's by the Naval Air Station. Remember, I'm ex-Navy. And Central. Oh, you're on Central in Alabama? I thought they were Eastern time. Okay. I stand corrected. Where does it switch? In Georgia? And I thought it would surely be the Mississippi River or something that would switch. But hey, I'll take your word for it. You know your time. I don't. I know Nate's like, let's see if it's 9:30 here. No, it's like 12:30 in the afternoon on Friday in Australia. That's pretty cool, huh? Central time. Wow. Oh, because you're in the Panhandle, you're on Central time. Okay, I got you. Oh, Tallahassee, it switches. The capital of Florida. Well, that's not far from you. 1:30. Okay, all right. I was close. I said 12:30. My goodness, touchy. Work on that space bar, buddy, and leave me alone. Central time. Yeah, I kind of figured you were MML. I know, like Chicago is still like Central time, and then you get further east, it's Eastern. When I lived in upstate New York, I always hated that the news came on at 11. Didn't like that. I like the news on at 10. Who wants to wait up to 11 to watch the news when you got to go to work the next day? Although now I get up earlier than I did when I worked, so that's crazy. Crazy. 6:30, 7 at the latest, and I'll bed at 11:30 with a nap in between. Except today I didn't have one because I had to take care of my mom today. She's moving and getting her own apartment, brand new apartments that don't even open until the first of the year, and little 1-bedroom, 1-bath with her little dog. And there you go. Who watches the news? Yeah, I don't. I mean, I watch it around 5 or 6, depending on the weather. But yeah, and the cranky grandpa. I'm not a cranky grandpa. Not cranky at all. Not. I'm kind of impatient sometimes. I don't have a lot of patience. But hey, that's just, I don't know. When you're a doctor, you don't, you do usually have a lot of patience, but I don't have a lot of patience. But maybe that's because I'm not a doctor. There you go. That makes sense. Anyway, I guess I better get off here, folks, and let y'all get back to what you were doing, rat killing or whatever. I know that's what MML's doing, but he's got cats to do that for him. So he's probably going back and watch South Park when we get done here. And Boomtish, Columbus, Georgia is on fast time. Phoenix City is on slow time. Oh, okay. Well, I know where Phoenix City and Columbus are right there close together. Yeah. I've been through there when I was in the Navy in South Carolina. I used to go through down through that way, and I went through Selma one time, and a cop followed me through town. Now, you got to remember, I'm in the Navy. I'm driving a 77 black Pontiac Grand Prix with Texas plates, and the guy follows me into a convenience store because I was just trying to get him away from me. And he follows me in the store and asks me how long I'm staying in town. Now, this was before Rambo, First Blood. And I'm like, I'm clean cut. I'm in the Navy. I'm on my way home to Texas on leave. And all I can think of in Alabama is chain gang. I'm going to be on the chain gang. And man, and I was like, yes, sir. I'm just going through. I'm stopping to get a drink. Now I'm going right on through your town. I have no desire to stay in Selma, Alabama. And there you go. So, yeah, I was a little intimidated in Selma, Alabama. All I could think of was, he going to pull me over, and he got no reason to pull me over. I hadn't done nothing. But I don't want to do no chain gang either. Don't like stripes. Good night, folks. I appreciate you. Thumbs up, and catch me tomorrow on What's Sold. That'll be out in the morning. And then on Saturday, whenever I release the next one, we'll be rapping. Eminem over here and me, we're going to be rapping. And somebody else that you don't have a clue yet, and you won't until I do it. And I'm not saying it's going to be good, but it is rap. And well, the best we can do anyway. An old white guy. But there you go. Y'all have a great night, and thank you for checking in. I appreciate you. And stay safe, folks. Like a froggy flips. Love you. Bye.